Now let us start today's class, but before going to today's class content, let us see what we have studied in the last class. So in the last class I have given you some homework depending upon the rules, that is rules of multiplication from exercise 1.3. So let us discuss it. Question number 1, find each of the following product. So question B was like this: minus 1 multiplied by 225. So here minus multiplied by plus, this give you answer in minus. So answer will be minus 225. Now let us see next question: minus multiplied by minus. So this will become here plus, and 316 multiplied by 1, you will get the same 316. So final answer will be plus 316. Now in E question you have got 3 integers. So here 15 minus is here, and minus 15 multiplied by 0. So you will get the answer 0, because any integer multiplied by 0, answer will be 0. So here minus 18 will be again as it is. So again 0 multiplied by minus 18. So final answer will be 0. Now let us consider next question. Here again 3 integers. So group first 2. So here plus 9 multiplied by minus 3. So minus multiplied by plus, answer will be in the minus. 3 multiplied by 9. So this will become 27, and here minus 6 will be as it is. Next is here, see, minus multiplied by minus, this will become here plus, and 27 multiplied by 6, this will become 162. So answer will be plus 162. Now let us start our today's topic, chapter 1, integers, part 6, exercise 1.3, question 1h onwards. And today also we will see properties of multiplication of integers. Now let us see exercise 1.3, question number 1, find each of the following product. So h is, again you will see here there are 3 integers. So we will consider first 2 integers. Minus multiplied by minus, so this will become here plus, so this will become plus here, and 18 multiplied by 5, this gives you product 90, and this minus 4 will be as it is. So again this is plus multiplied by minus, which is with the 4, so this will become minus. So 90 multiplied by 4, this give you product 360. Now let us see the next I question. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by 4. Here are 4 integers. That's why we will make the group of 2 2. That is first 2 and next 2. So minus 1 multiplied by minus 2. So minus minus plus, and 2 multiplied by 1. So this will become plus 2. Again minus multiplied by plus. So this will become here minus, and 3 multiplied by 4, this will become here 12. Next step, 2 multiplied by minus 12. So plus multiplied by minus. So this will become here minus, and 2 multiplied by 12. So product will become minus 24. Now let us consider the next question J. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 6. This is first group, and minus 2 multiplied by minus, so this will be second group, because there are 4 integers. When there are 4 integers, you can make the group of 2 2 and solve. So again same thing is here, minus 3 multiplied by minus 6. So this will become plus, and 6 3s are 18. So this will gives you plus 18. Again minus 2 multiplied by minus 1. So this will become plus, and this will give you 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2. So 18 multiplied by 2. So this gives you product 36. Now let us see types of properties of multiplication. So now we are going to see the properties of multiplication of integers. First is closure property, second is commutative property or commutivity, third is multiplication by 0, fourth is multiplicative identity, next is associative property or associativity, next is distributive property or distributivity, but this property considered in two ways. First is under addition and next is under subtraction. So, now let us consider or discuss all these properties one by one. Now, let us start the first property, that is closure property. Now, let us consider first example, minus 20 multiplied by minus 5. So, minus minus plus. So, here you will get the answer, that is plus 100. So, next example is minus 15 multiplied by plus 17. So, minus multiplied by plus, this will give you answer in the minus. So, you will get here minus 255. So, here both are the new integer. That means, if we are multiplying any two integer, then we are getting the new integer. So, this property is called as closure under multiplication. So, in general we can write a multiplied by b is an integer for all integer a and b. Now, let us consider next property, commutative property or commutivity. For example, 3 multiplied by minus 4, here you will get minus 12 because plus multiplied by minus, answer will be in the minus. Similarly, now I am changing order. So, minus 4 multiplied by 3, you will get again here minus 12 because minus multiplied by plus, it is minus. So, in both the cases the answers are same. So, we can write 3 multiplied by minus 4 is equals to minus 4 multiplied by 3. Therefore, when we change the order of integer, in this case also the product is remains same. So, this property is called as commutative property or commutivity. So, in general, for any two integers a and b, a multiplied by b is always is equals to b multiplied by a. Now, let us consider the next property, that is multiplication by 0. So, here for example, we will consider a minus 3 multiplied by 0. So, you will get the answer here 0. Similarly, 0 multiplied by minus 4, again you will get the answer 0. That means, if you multiply any negative integer by 0, so answer you will get here 0. We are not discussing here positive integer, because about positive integer we have learned earlier also that any positive integer multiplied by 0, so answer will always 0. So, this shows that the product of a negative integer and 0 is 0. In general, for any integer a multiplied by 0 or 0 multiplied by a, answer is always 0. Now, let us see next property, that is multiplicative identity. So, here what is multiplicative identity? So, simple thing is a number by which multiply any integer, and if any integer is multiplied with that number, and if you are getting the same answer, that is same number, that particular number is called as multiplicative identity. Now, consider example here, minus 3 multiplied by 1. So, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3 and minus multiplied by plus. So, this gives you again minus. So, here you are getting the same integer minus 3. Similarly, 1 multiplied by 5, again you are getting same integer 5 here. This shows that the product of any integer and 1 is the same integer. So, 1 is the multiplicative identity for integers. In general, for any integers a, we have a multiplied by 1 or 1 multiplied by a is always is equals to a. Now, let us consider the next property, associative for multiplication. So, for this consider example, that is minus 3, minus 2 and 5. So, let us consider first case. So, in first case what we are doing? We are grouping minus 3 and minus 2. So, here as you see here minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 we have kept in the bracket and 5 is outside. So, here minus multiplied by minus. So, this will becomes here plus and 6 will be the product of 3 and 2 and this 5 will be as it is here. So, 6 multiplied by 5 in the next step you will get and its product you will get here plus 30. Now, similarly, in the case 2 what we will do? We are grouping here minus 2 and that is 5 together. So, here as you see minus 2 and 5 we have kept in the bracket because we want to group them. So, here minus 3 will be as it is minus multiplied by plus. So, this will becomes here minus and 2 multiplied by 5 its product will become here 10. So, in the next step minus 3 and multiplied by minus 10. So, minus multiplied by minus. So, this will become here plus and 3 multiplied by 10. So, this gives you product here plus 30. So, we get the same answer in both the cases. Thus, we can write minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by 5 is always is equals to minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by 5, that is group of minus 3 and minus 2 if you make, and group of minus 2 and minus 5 also you will make. In both the cases also the product will remain same. In general way we can discuss this property like this: A multiplied by B in the bracket multiplied by C is equals to A multiplied by in the bracket B multiplied by C. Now, let us consider the next property, that is distributive property, which is we will consider first of all in under addition or over addition. So, in general for any integers A, B and C, A multiplied by in the bracket B plus C equals to A multiplied by B first bracket plus A multiplied by C, that is second bracket. So, consider example minus 2, 3 and 5. So, A will become minus 2, B will become 3 and C will become here 5. So, this is first part, A multiplied by in the bracket B plus C. So, this will become minus 2 multiplied by in the bracket 3 plus 5. So, 3 plus 5 you will get here 8, minus 2 will be here as it is. Now, minus multiplied by plus, this will become minus 2 multiplied by 8, this is 16. So, here finally we will got here minus 16. Now, let us consider the other side, A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. So, first bracket minus 2 multiplied by 3. So, this gives you minus 6 because minus multiplied by plus, this will become minus. Next bracket, that is minus 2 multiplied by 5. So, again minus multiplied by plus, this will become minus. So, you will get here minus 10. So, in next step minus 6 plus minus 10. So, these two integers having same sign. So, they will be gets added. So, 6 plus 10. So, this will become here 16, but greater number sign. So, this will become here minus. So, here second side also you have got minus 16. So, here first side is minus 16, second side is also minus 16. So, both are equal, that is why we can write A multiplied by in the bracket B plus C equals to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Now, let us discuss second part of distributive property, that is over subtraction. So, here in general for any integers A, B and C, A multiplied by B minus C equals to A multiplied by B minus A multiplied by C. Consider following example minus 2, 3 and 5. So here A will become minus 2, B will become 3 and C will become 5. So let us consider its first part, LHS, A multiplied by B minus C. So here A is minus 2 multiplied by 3 minus 5. So here 3 minus 5 according to BODMAS rule, first of all you have to solve the bracket. So 3 minus 5, so this will become here minus 2 because greater number sign will come here and integers will be subtracted because their signs are not same, and this minus 2 will remain as it is. So minus multiplied by minus, so this will become plus, so this sign will come here with the 4, so 2 multiplied by 2, this will be plus 4. Next RHS, A multiplied by B minus A multiplied by C, this means minus 2 multiplied by 3 and minus 2 multiplied by 5. So 2 multiplied by 3, this gives you the 6, and minus multiplied by plus, this will become minus. So product of minus 2 multiplied by 3, this will become minus 6. Similarly, product of minus 2 and 5, so this product will become here minus 10. Now here outside bracket is minus, inside bracket is minus, so this will become here plus. So here minus 6 plus 10, so this will become here plus 4. So in both the cases you can see here the result is same, that is result is 4. That's why LHS is equals to RHS, 4 is equals to 4. So we can write minus 2 multiplied by 3 minus 5 is equals to minus 2 multiplied by 3 minus minus 2 multiplied by plus 5. So in general we can write A multiplied by B minus C equals to A multiplied by B minus A multiplied by C. That means from the outside number you have to multiply each term in the inside the bracket. Now let us see the homework. Homework is from exercise 1.3. Question number 9. Replace the blanks with an integer to make it a true statement. So here 4 statements are there. Solve it.